The forest woke the way it always did, slowly, carefully, like a giant opening one eye at a time. Mist hung low between the trees. Birds tested the morning with soft calls. Leaves stirred as if whispering secrets to one another. Among the tall acacia trees walked Callow, a full-grown giraffe with legs like towers and eyes that had seen many seasons. He moved with calm confidence, bending his long neck to reach the highest leaves, the kind no other animal could touch. To the smaller creatures of the forest, Callow was a walking landmark. Wherever he stood, shade followed. But the forest never belongs to just one creature. Deep in the undergrowth, hidden beneath fallen branches and thick vines, something ancient waited. The python had been there since before sunrise. It had not moved for hours. Its body lay coiled in perfect stillness, patterned like the forest floor itself. To an untrained eye, it looked like nothing more than roots and shadow. The python was old, older than most animals in the forest. It had learned patience the hard way. It knew that power was useless without timing. The giraffe stepped closer. Callow lowered his head, stretching his neck toward a cluster of fresh green leaves growing near the forest edge. He did not sense danger. The air smelled normal. The birds had not raised alarm. Even the insects hummed peacefully. But the forest was holding its breath. The python felt the vibration first. Each step of the giraffe sent a slow tremor through the ground, like distant thunder. The snake's muscles tightened, not in panic, but in readiness. Its tongue flicked once, tasting the air, reading the invisible story written in scent and warmth. This was no ordinary prey. The python had hunted many animals, antelope, boar, even young buffalo, but a giraffe was rare. Massive. Powerful. Dangerous. Yet the forest does not care about size. It only respects balance. The giraffe took another step. That was the moment. With a sudden burst of movement, the python surged from the undergrowth. Leaves exploded into the air. Birds scattered. The forest shattered its silence all at once. The giraffe reared back in shock, legs stumbling, neck swinging as he tried to understand what was happening. The python moved with impossible speed, its long body wrapping around one of Callow's legs, then another, then higher. Not to crush immediately. To hold. Callow fought to stay upright. His legs strained. His heart pounded. He tried to run, but the ground betrayed him, roots, vines, and the python's tightening coils working together like the forest itself had chosen a side. The python anchored its body against a thick tree, using the trunk as leverage. Slowly, deliberately, it tightened its grip. Not in rage. Not in cruelty. In instinct. The giraffe's strength was enormous, but strength alone is not always enough. Every movement made the coils tighten further. Every breath became harder to take. Around them, the forest watched. Predators froze. Prey hid. Even the wind seemed unsure whether to move. Minutes passed like hours. Callow's struggles grew weaker, not because he gave up, but because the forest had already decided the outcome. His long neck lowered toward the ground, eyes wide but calm now, as if understanding something older than fear. When the struggle finally ended, the forest did not celebrate. It went quiet again. The python loosened its coils slowly, carefully, as if respecting the size and importance of what had fallen. It did not rush. It did not show triumph. It simply remained still for a long time, recovering, breathing, existing. This was not victory. This was survival. As the sun climbed higher, other creatures returned cautiously. Vultures circled far above. Insects began their work. The forest resumed its rhythm, not with joy, but with acceptance. The giraffe, once a moving tower of life, now became part of the forest in a different way. His body would feed many mouths. His bones would enrich the soil. His presence would not vanish, it would change. The python stayed nearby for days, hidden once more, guarding its hard-earned meal. It ate slowly, over time, conserving energy the way nature taught it to. Each day, it grew heavier, quieter, more invisible. And the forest adjusted. New plants would grow where the giraffe once fed. Smaller animals would move into the space he left behind. Life would rearrange itself, piece by piece. Because in the wild, nothing is wasted. Nothing is personal. And nothing lasts forever, not even giants. That night, when the moon rose and silvered the treetops, the forest breathed easily again. The story of the giraffe and the python faded into memory, becoming just another lesson written into the soil. A reminder that in nature, power does not always roar. Sometimes, it waits.
Please like and subscribe for more videos. Also comment where you're watching from.